Hello friends, once again coming with a video of Greater Flamingos. Flamingos are well known for their color and dancing skills, their habits of standing on one leg. But why are they called flamingos? Flamingo word comes from the Latin for flame and fire, flamma and ignis. Greater flamingos have an attractive coloration and appearance. Their feathers are pinkish white, the wing coverts are red, and the primary and secondary flight feathers are black. They have long pink bills with a black tip, yellow eyes, and long pink legs. The male is bigger than the female, and the juveniles have a grey brown coloration with some pink on their underparts, tail, and wings, with the legs and beak being mainly brown. They are social birds and they prefer to live in a flock. They stay in relatively shallow water bodies, large saline or alkaline lakes and ponds and salt pans. They often bathe in fresh shallow water and preen their feathers to remove the salt from them. It's important to note that the pink or reddish color of a flamingo feather is due to pigments in their diet, particularly carotenoids found in the algae and crustaceans they consume. The more carotenoids they consume, the brighter and the more vibrant their plumage becomes. The uropygial gland, informally known as the preen gland or the oil gland, is a beloved sebaceous gland possessed by the majority of birds, used to distribute the gland's oil through the plumage by means of preening. It is located dorsally at the base of the tail. Greater flamingos rub their cheeks on this gland and transfer the carotenoid pigments, mainly canthaxanthin, to the feathers on the neck, breast, and anterior back feathers. This way, the feathers become more colorful when the quantity of pigments applied over them. For breeding, they prefer sandbanks, mudflats, sandy or rocky islands. They are monogamous for one season. The next season, they may change their mate. They are not territorial birds, but during breeding season, they do defend their nests. They breed in dense colonies numbering up to 20,000 or more pairs. They perform spectacular group displays of courtship involving ritualized preening, synchronized wing raising, and head flagging, where they raise their necks and beaks and turn their heads from side to side. You can watch one of my videos for this activity given in the description. Greater flamingos usually breed on muddy soil where mud is scraped to construct a mound nest that is elevated above the ground level to prevent flooding. A single chalky white egg is laid, rarely two. Both parents share the incubation of 27 to 36 days. After several days of being brooded by both parents, the chick joins a crush with many other chicks. Both parents feed the chick with the typical milk that is secreted in the adult's upper digestive tract. Chicks fledge between 65 and 90 days for hatching and become reproductively mature between 4 and 6 years of age. Now, here are some fun facts. Greater flamingos produce a loud goose-like honking call. Greater flamingos are surprisingly good swimmers, though they tend to thrive on shallow mudflats and lagoons. Flamingos can often be seen standing on one leg, thought to be for the purpose of keeping the tucked up leg warm within their feathers. Flamingos do stand on both legs on very hot days. Group feeding. Flamingos often feed in large groups which can consist of thousands of individuals. This group behavior helps them find and concentrate food resources more effectively. Stirring the mud. Flamingos stir up the mud or sediment on the bottom of the water with their webbed feet. This action helps expose the tiny organisms and algae that they feed on them. As they move their feet, the water becomes cloudy with suspended particles. Filtering. Once the water is cloudy with particles, the flamingos dunk their bills into the water and use their unique bills and filtering structures to separate the food from the muddy water. They push the water out and keep the food trapped in their bills. Swallowing. After filtering out the food, flamingos swallow it. They often tilt their heads upside down to allow gravity to assist in swallowing the food. Greater Flamingo is the state bird of the Indian state Gujarat. Greater Flamingos are thought to be able to go to sleep while they stand on one leg. Gears used are Nikon D500 with 200 500 lens. Thanks for watching. See you again on next video. Bye for now.